Greetings and welcome back, Dapplings, to this, an extended first run of Super Dungeon Run. I had quite a lot of positive feedback on the last episode, both with likes and through comments, with people letting me know that they would actually like to see a little bit more of the game. So here we are. We are going to be continuing our adventures, at least for a couple of more episodes. Now, we recently unlocked the quest, Lost Treasure. Side quest, kill 300 enemies total, 20 so far, open 30 chests in one session, and use 20 potions in one session, and we have a reasonably sized party, full hero training, and even a little bit of a bonus for quest bonuses. Not too bad, all things told. To recap what we have right now, we've got the Knight, we have not yet unlocked the Sniper, but we can get the defense potion. Heroes become more resistant to damage after quaffing this magical liquid. I think so, yes. We're going to take that, but I'm going to take the agility potion off. I actually don't like that potion quite yet. I've got this. I suppose maybe I should leave it on there just for the time being so we can see what it can do. But superior craftsmanship and rolled edges increase the punishment this armor can take. Yeah, we'll definitely get that one. Okay, we'll leave this one in the queue for now, but we really do need to see some amazing effects from this upgraded agility potion, or it will be out of the queue henceforth. Now, have we accepted this quest? No. Let us select that quest and jump into a dungeon. Oh, it is good to be back. Now, ooh, cool. We're on the alternate tile set here. Let's grab a archer. Okay. 2 attack potions. Very well. Quickly. Also want that gold, if you wouldn't mind. There we are. Gather everyone up. There we go. Get in there. Smack these guys around a bit. Well done. Room cleared. And all of the gold got. Now, the first couple of levels tend to be just there to let you upgrade a little bit, because by the end of the levels, they are actually quite difficult. Wow, we were just there. Quite difficult with freshly recruited heroes. So at the earlier levels, you can expect them to be a little bit easier, and they're basically just giving you an opportunity to train up. Right, okay, well that's... Oh wow, we can have multiple different types of potions running at the same time. I like that, certainly. There we go, another room cleared, a little bit more gold. Let's make sure that we don't lose anyone along the way, because that would suck. There we go. Alright, we do need some more costumes though. 9 seconds too slow. Scallywags. Here we are. 2 costumes this time. Fantabulous. Let's grab all of those. Oh, and we've got a sorceress. Don't have an a warrior yet. Let's buff up your ability to take damage for a little bit, so I don't have to worry too much about that cannon. And then try to get everyone into a single little group. No, just destroy everything if you would be so kind. Getting a lot of the room cleared bonuses here. Quickly, while your attack bonus is there. No! Lost one of you to a spike pit. How unfortunate. But yes, we're getting a lot of room clear bonuses right now. That I'm not used to. I wonder if that has been recently introduced in the patch, because there was a patch that was released, though the patch notes suggested that it was primarily a language update, so there are now French translations. They're also working on a Portuguese translation, but it didn't specifically mention anything about... Ooh, here we are. Is this where we're meant to be? I think it is. But it didn't specifically mention anything about increased room clear bonuses. Yes, I know you're stuck on the table. I'll be there in a moment. These adventurers. Peasants. Come on, this way. Stop fighting against me. Okay, let's go this way. Don't get stuck on the walls. Right, we've got a button here that we are almost certainly needing to press. Let's head up the back. See what we can find over here. That's one door open. Fantastic. Let's grab all of the stuff there. Now, I'm suspecting there's going to be a metal door on the other side as well. No, don't touch the fire. Not that it actually is that bad to do. As I've covered previously, the burning coals are actually some of the least nasty of the traps that I've encountered so far. Anything else? A dead peasant. That's not so great. Press all of the switch buttons, please. No idea where that one went off. I suspect that isn't the one I think it is. Let's go back up here. And then this way. Is this going to have a button for me? No. Maybe not. Okay. Well, that one is still closed, so I'll be back there in a moment. Man, this level's taking a long time. Let's see what we can find in here. Craziness. I keep noticing those little glowing, well, they look like cursor icons on the map. I'm not sure what they are, though. There's the Fez. I don't want to grab that yet. No, 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 no. No Fez. No Fez for you. This way. Ah, Archer. Okay, there we go. Everyone in a group, please. Down here. That's well done, peasant. Nicely avoided there. And straight over to collect our reward. I know we're going to have lost a lot of time doing this, but hopefully this will be worth it. It's just a treasure room. I mean, it's not terrible. Wish it had been better, though. But it isn't terrible. Okay, straight back across, and we should be good to go. Wrong way. Need to go down this way. There we go. Okay, now on to collect the Fez. The last item that we need to acquire. Gotcha. There we go. And no one is getting hit by the arrow trap. I was worried about that a little bit. Not that it would really make any difference because you don't get scored on how many people you keep alive. There we go. That was a fairly easy run for us. Not quite level 14. That is a shame because it'll unlock a new class for us. Okay, well, I think we've got more than enough time to take on another dungeon, but I'm really not sold on this. So we're going to be taking that out of the running for us. And we will take the same quest again, I think. So there we go. And back to the dungeon. I actually like this tile set more than the regular one. I'm not sure why. I think it might be the lamps in the walls. There we go. We've already got sorceress straight away. That's actually pretty good. We've got to come back there. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, we've got another outfit. We've this time got an archer. So 2 ranged. I mean, it would be good if we had some melee as well, but 2 ranged is fine. The sorceress is actually quite potent, I found. There we go. Let's just get in there, kill as much as we can. There we are, fantastic. Try to group up so we don't lose any of you along the way. And there we go. First level cleared. Now, there were only 4 on the last run, so we can expect to be getting through this fairly quickly. Oh, we still got an outfit even though we were too slow. That's actually pretty nice. Though if it had been fast enough, we might have got 2 outfits. I noticed in the last run that we did actually finish with quite a lot of peasants still, which is an interesting one. I was really doubting the logic in purchasing the peasant upgrades, considering you would ideally upgrade all of your people to peasants, but that's assuming you get the chance. And there's no guarantee that you will. Let's go this way. Yeah. No, why did you do that, silly peasants? I have no idea why you did that. You fools. Please unlock that. Right, go. Go. There we are. Stupid peasants killing themselves. There we go. Try not to die if you can possibly avoid. Quickly, knights, peasant. Oh, peasant, why? It's just like you're trying to die at this point. Okay, well, this layout of this particular quest is significantly harder than the last one. Perhaps I could have used some of my my defense potions to mitigate some of the danger of those traps. I'm not sure they would have really helped against those traps. But, I don't know. It probably would have been better to try at the very least. There we are. Defense boosted. Where's the trap when I need one? Traps? Ah, really? I get out without any traps? It was for science. It's okay. My peasants were alright with this. They understand the importance of science. Alright, we've almost got all of our peasants upgraded at this point, which is quite nice. Actually, I probably will use one of these now, just so I have an opportunity to get some better potions soon. I do like the fact that the effects stack. That's actually quite nice. Okay, please avoid the spinning circular sword blades. There we go. Fantastic. Our group is actually doing remarkably well. Right. Everyone get it, Nick. Kill everything. Try not to kill yourself on that, though. Really? You lost yourself when you could see us all? That is pretty special, peasant. Okay. We've covered everything in here, so now time to move onwards. And down we go. Ah, it was just the end of the level there. Okay, what have we got? Too slow once again, but we still get a level up for one of our archers. Okay, final floor. Again, not much of a quest, this one, I've got to say. Only 4 floors. Doesn't feel like that's enough time to get good gear and loot from all of the things that we would smash. But at least this time... Oh, someone got caught on that table again. At least this time we know roughly where to go for all of the switches that we need. So we'll go down this way first. Straight up. Oh man, it was right there the first time. I completely missed it. Everyone will probably be saying in the comments after the first run through here, Alec, why didn't you go down and just activate that switch? That was remarkably derpy of you, don't you think? And in fact, I agree. Alright, let's get up here. Hopefully not lose anyone on the burning coals. Probably won't. Can't see much of a reason why we would, honestly. Let's grab all of these. There we are. Pretty nice little group of henchies here that we have. Wow, those sorceresses, when you've got a group of them, they can actually spread their damage out remarkably well. There we go. And keep on going. Just grab all of the gold in here. Wonderful. Okay, we've actually got a lot of money at this point. Not that the levels are actually coming fast enough for us to make use of all of this crazy amount of money that we've got, really. It might be nicer if we would get levels a little bit faster, because that really does feel like it slows down the pace of the game quite a lot. I feel that the level progress is really out of sync with the progress of gold and materials that you get for unlocking everything. There we go. May as well smash this door on the way. And that vase, well done. And all of these vases. Channel your inner link. That's right. Please don't get stuck on the round table. I mean, it's one thing to get stuck on tables with corners, but on a round table, that's just embarrassing. There we go. This should give us our next level. I hope. Yay! Sniper. Ooh, Codex of the Jinn. Alternate pronunciation of the fireball spell allows the speaker to cast at a faster rate. Okay. A sniper's trusty rifle will attack at distance with high damage, but is slow to reload. Okay, and almost all the way through level 14. Well done. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Hopefully they're not too terribly expensive. Only 2,500. Yeah, we'll take you. And also, let's see. Where are you, Sorceress Upgrade? Not expensive at all. Yes, we accept. At this point, I'm actually going to say I don't really want you guys. I don't want archers or warriors at this point. I just want sorceresses, knights, and snipers. Yes, I think that is a much better way to set that up. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any new quests, so we're actually going to go back to Rowdy Rablins. We're going to select this one and jump straight back into the dungeon. I think Rowdy Rablins gave us a few more levels to experience before we'd won the level, the quest rather. So we just want to try and increase all of that. There we go. Fantastic. Already got a couple of interesting costumes. Now I guess you could, with this, actually make challenge runs for yourself. Like all melee runs, all ranged runs, that sort of thing. I really wish my sniper would not waste his long reload on barrels. What have you got against barrels, sniper? There we go. And there we are. Fantastic. Now, hopefully we'll get at least 2 costumes on the next level. Got a fast time. Oh, that's the first time I think I've seen getting a potion as a reward. And 2 costumes it is. Well done. No sorceress yet, though. But we've got plenty of knights and 2 snipers. That seems like a pretty good setup to me, honestly. There we go. Snipers are sticking back from the danger fairly well. Except, you know, when I run them into giant cannonballs, then they don't. That's right. Give that cannon the old runaround. Quite literally, in fact. And around we go. Make sure you don't do any damage yourselves. And onwards. Oh, I thought the knight was about to get stuck there. Really, please stop wasting your time on barrels. It's not helping anyone. Just going to say that now. You're actually part of the problem, not part of the solution. Okay. And down this way. Ooh dear. Don't get knocked into all of the fires. I'll be back for you in a moment. Hang tight. Be right back. There we go. And pick all of that up. Okay. We're coming back for you. I'm not going to abandon you, even though I'm fairly certain that the end of this quest is just round the corner. Okay, we'll go up this way to avoid that cannon. Annoyingly. There we go. Oh, the lengths to which I go to bring you along with us and not leave you alone in the dungeon to die a senseless death. I'm too good to you, peasants. I really am. Ah, look at that. I got too slow because of you. Will I be thanked for it? No. Okay, let's see. Are we going to get a sorceress? Yes! Fantastic. Let's head on. We'll also use one of these straight away. I just want to make more room. Now, hopefully, they won't take nearly as much damage due to these traps because of that defense potion. Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to try. I could, but I'm not going to. I could have just activated that and charged them through there, but I'm fairly certain death would have resulted. Really? Really? Go. Ah, no. Lost my sorceress. Scallywags. Should have activated it. Didn't. Lost sorceress as a result. Okay. Aha! Use that just in time to avoid the danger from the explosion. Alright, well, we need a new sorceress. A couple of new peasants, actually. We're down to 8 from 12. This is not a good run. Despite going back for that one. There we go. Skill everything. Quickly. There we are. No, come on. No. Damn it, you could see us. We're right in front of you. It's not like this is a dark dungeon or anything. There's torches on all of the walls. I wanted someone to hold his hand. Ah, thank goodness. 2 sorceress outfits. I accept. Floor 4. Now, are all of the floors... Do all of the dungeons end on floor 4? They might do, and I just haven't noticed before. Got a lot of knights at this point, though. Okay, just get in there. Kill everything. We don't need to use our potions at this point. Slay the wizard. Yeah, it looks like all of them might actually end on floor 4. Attack boost. Get in the middle of this room and kill everything. There we go. Everything must die. There we go. Well done, Rowdy Rabblings complete. We lost so many. So many peons senselessly. Okay, hopefully we will get our level though. Hlin's Embrace. With blessings from the goddess, warrior Gambesons can take more punishment. And Ironbark Decoction. If you manage to harvest this bark, its improvement of defense potions is notable. Very well. Okay, well, let's go to the market. I'm going to go ahead and buy the upgrade for the warriors, even though I'm not going to be making use of it. I know, I'm crazy. But there we go. Maybe I'll take them with me again in the future. This time, I think we'll go back to this one because we have so much EXP coming from Lost Treasures. And to part, we've got 2 skill points to spend. Now, I could increase the starting floor. Now, given that there's only 4 floors, that seems a little bit crazy. But you know what? We'll do that. We'll increase it by 1 floor. And I suppose since there may now only be 3 floors, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I wonder what would happen on floor 4. If we just upgraded it to floor 4 straight away, then we would just basically be taking on the boss area with a whole group of peasants. I actually imagine that would be a detriment rather than a benefit. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it would help. Alright, let's see what we can do. Try to avoid exploding yourselves on that spiky barrel of doom. There we go. When a barrel menaces with spikes, beware. If anything menaces with spikes, generally. There we go. Oh, no, come on. Down we go. There we are. And let's get everything hoovered up in here. Annoying little fire trap, stealing away precious seconds because I have to go around it. Just murder everything. Actually, it's not murder. I'm fairly certain these things are already dead, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm fairly certain this is not a crime. I mean, I'm not entirely 100% positive. You may just have committed a crime, a heinous act of murder, but I suspect it's alright. Fairly certain the townsfolk will forgive you. In time. Perhaps a little bit of community service. There we go. And actually not a lot in here except for death, really. Death! Oh my lord, really? Well done. Ouch! Really? That peasant, like a ninja, managed to collect that loot. And then you go and set her off. Knight, you have a lot to answer for. Alright, we're not going to be able to collect all of the treasure in the vases in there because it really would require face checking an awful lot of explosives. Though, with this potion, actually, thinking about it, I probably could. Will you please kill that skeleton? My lord. Right, moving on. Shouldn't be too hard. Initially, those liches, I'm going to call them, did seem to be quite dangerous, but now that we've actually upgraded enough, our basic damage is high enough that they don't actually last too long against our peasants. Okay, what do we get? Time fast! Fantastic! But we didn't get all of the gold. Bad times. Right, I'm going to control what potions I get by using one of those up. And I've just gone ahead and gotten another one anyway. Oh well. But at least I didn't use up... oh, come on down here. At least I had the potential of getting a new potion. Had I opened them up one at a time, probably would have been better. I need to be a little bit slower when I'm trying to be tactical like that. Otherwise, I run the risk of just opening up two chests at the same time, and then I can't really control which of the two items that pop out of the chest get given to me, and which get just used up. Come on, down here. There we go. Well done, you. I'm very proud. Right, this was floor 4. Now that's interesting, because we're going to be on floor 5. That is very interesting. So perhaps increasing the floor just increases the difficulty of the floors. Because you're starting at a high level. Because now we're on floor 5 for this one. Maybe that is a way of getting better loot. Or just increasing the difficulty of the areas. I mean, I'm not against artificially increasing the challenge a little bit. There we go. And once again, exactly the same layout on this last level, it seems. So we'll just quickly hoover up everything we've got in here. And then make our way back to the town. At least the levels are now coming thick and fast. Seems that we are getting pretty much a level every run. Which is not bad at all things considered. I believe there are 32 levels in total, so we're just coming up to halfway. There we go. Hoover up all of that. Though we've got so many gems now, I don't think we're ever going to run out. Come on. Around the fires, not over them. I was actually a little bit tempted to just run over them that time, though. Just for a bit of speed. Not that we are being graded here, of course. Just that I'm impatient. And that a couple of scorched feet seems a reasonable price to pay for being able to get through this level just that few seconds faster. There we go. I mean, the knight might not like it. Being in metal armor, I imagine that's going to heat up quite a lot running over hot coals. But Most of the others seem to have leather boots. Actually, no, the knight also has leather boots, so we're probably alright. Don't know what you're all complaining about. Come on. No, come on. There we go. I was very tempted to leave you behind there. I was just talking about how we want to get through the level fast, then you get stuck on a bunch of tables. There we go. Come on, around. There we are. Fantastic. And that is it for this level. Fantastic work. Almost all of you survived. In fact, all of you did survive. We're at 14. Well done. I am liking restricting the types of classes that we get, though. I'm finding that very, very useful. But there we go. Muttering mages. I can hear some scary chanting coming from the dungeon. Can you find out what's going on? Add the magnifying lens. Snipers can aim with greater accuracy using these goggles, resulting in superior damage. Ah, fantastic. And almost level 17. We'll have a look at what we'll get at level 17, and then I think we're going to be wrapping up this episode. So let's go and check that out. We want... over here, where are the sniper's goggles? There we go. Grab those. That actually costs quite a lot of items here, so that was interesting. We want level 18 to get the grenadier. Okay, that's not too bad, all things told. Let's see what we're going to get for this. 1,200 EXP or 1,050 EXP. 2,000 gold as well and a couple of gems. Yes, okay, we'll accept that. And in the next episode, we're going to find out what scary things are being chanted in the dungeon below. I do hope you've liked this episode, though, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.